So we'll begin with this like washing ourselves. We'll just take our arms forward as we inhale and shower ourselves here now as the breath exhales out. Gentle flow here, your rhythm, your breath. And as we do this motion in our bodies, just allowing here now all the images of these three goddesses: Saraswati, the creator; Lakshmi, the sustainer; and Durga, the transformer or destroyer. So we allow here their grace, their beauty, their strength, their intelligence to just wash over us, entering through the crown of the head and flowing down the central channel through all of our chakras, like the river Saraswati. We bathe in this grace at the cellular level. Finding this rhythm, our own internal rhythm, breath rhythm, this constant wave through the body. Maybe even perhaps hearing the sound of your breath. Eyes can be open or closed. And just a gentle rocking to let the spine release, let the hips release. And the goddess Lakshmi is this nectar that comes through our entire body, lubricating all of our joints, regenerating us. So for these next 3 cycles, you can really just imagine the fluidity, like a river, like your breath, circulating throughout the entire body. And when you've exhaled out, we'll take Ganapataye or Ganapati Mudra. We take the palms of the hands, one thumb up, one thumb down. And we slide the fingers and we clasp. Yeah, here. And we let them settle in front of our heart. Here and now. So Ganesh, this is Ganesh's mudra. Helps us to clear all obstacles. So like the goddess Durga, let's scan our bodies here and any areas that may need a little more opening. Just draw your attention, your loving awareness to those areas. Or perhaps it's not on the physical, in the physical body, perhaps it's in the mental body or the spiritual body. We call on our strength, our love, our grace to clear the path, clear the way, so that we may discern, make decisions clearly, authentically, from our hearts. I'm going to dissolve this mudra, just let the hands, fingertips kind of drip down. And we'll take Sankalpa mudra. The left hand comes over the right, and we place them on our right thigh. It's just a gentle hold here. So Sankalpa is that time in our practice for listening in deeply to our heart's desire, any quality or perhaps action or spirit that will guide us through our practice, through our days. We bring this intention now here to mind. One more breath cycle here. Dissolving that mudra. We'll let ourselves enjoy 3 rounds of nadi shodhana, so clearing and cleansing that whole central channel, your nadis. I think there's like 64,000 of these roots and intersections of our nerves in our bodies. And the central one where our 7 chakras are situated is your nadi. So we take peace sign fingers and we fold them into the palm, and we're left with our thumb and our ring and our pinky finger. Our left hand, or our less dominant hand, rests in chin mudra. Thumb and pointer come together, and we face that down on our knee or wherever it's comfortable. And with a long spine, we inhale here through the nose. We exhale out the nose. We close off the right nostril and breathe in for 4 on the left. We close the left. We hold the breath for 4, 3, 2, 1. We open the right nostril and exhale out for 4, 3, 2, 1. We inhale through the right for 1, 2, 3, 4. We close both nostrils, retaining 3, 4. Opening the left and exhaling out 2, 3, 4. At the base, we hold 2, 3, 4. Inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4. At the top, closing both and holding 3, 4. Exhaling on the right, 2, 3, 4. And retaining 2, 3, 4. Inhaling through the right, 2, 3, 4. Closing both, 2, 3, 4. Opening the left and exhaling out, 2, 3, 4. Retain, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Let our hands drift down. Both hands now in chin mudra here. Pointer finger to thumb, resting on our thighs or the knees with a long spine and lifted hearts here. Tune in to this space together, sharing the practice, sensations in the body, sounds around you. And we'll draw both hands to our hearts, palms gently touching here, opening up our practice with 3 sounds of Om. Inhaling first here to get our breath together. Inhale. And exhale. Inhaling to begin. Fluttering our eyes open and dissolving this mudra here now, just letting the fingertips release. Come into one more mudra. The pointer finger folds into the palm. The thumb comes to the second knuckle. Ring and middle finger come to the thumb, and the pinky is left behind. This is one of Hridaya, your heart mudra. We'll take this mudra to our heart center. Just touching here, gently connecting with this center of our body, this connection, this chakra, which connects the earth to the celestial, the more rooted, grounded elements to the more intuitive and wise and celestial. Taking this mudra here now to our throat center. Kind, loving speech, wise. Taking this mudra here now to the third eye center, our vision center, our wisdom, acknowledging all the wisdom we have already within us, that which our bodies intuitively have, and that which we also, from our dedication to learning. And then finally taking this mudra, gently touching the crown of our head. And we'll release that on out. And before we start, a little bit more movement. We'll chant the 3 bija sounds of the, feel free. Yes, please. If the feet are speaking to you, you can stretch them out, switch your crossing. So these bija sounds, Aim is for Saraswati, this creation. Aim is also another sound for Om. So this creative sound, this spark that starts it all. And then we have Shreem, which is Lakshmi, this nectar, this fluid that just bathes you in health and fulfillment and prosperity. And then we have Cream, sometimes Kleem, for Durga. So this destroyer, this transformer. So let's try them. So it's Aim, Shreem, Cream. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's like a ha. Yeah. So we'll just say them all in a row, like Aim, Shreem, Ring. Aim, Shreem, Ring. Yeah. And as we do this, we notice the vibrations in our bodies. Yeah, that's where this chanting comes from, connecting us to that more subtle body. And so we'll do like 12 rounds. I'll keep count. So with a tall spine here and our hearts lifted, perhaps even the corners of our mouths lifted as well. We'll inhale and exhale. Inhaling, we'll begin. Aim, Shreem, Cream. Aim, Shreem, Cream. Aim, Shreem, Cream. Aim, Shreem, Ring. Aim, Shreem, Ring. Aim, Shreem, Ring. Aim, Shreem, Shrim. Two more. I'm Shrim, Shrim. I'm Shrim, Shrim. You can finish with Namaha, deep, deep bow. Taking our self forward fold, palms together. Bowing here to all our teachers that came before, all of our fellow friends on the path, and all those that will come after us. And on up. Nice. And we'll make our way on up to standing. We'll do 3 gentle sun salutes here to kind of get that fluidity through our bodies. Connecting and stay as much as you can with your breath. Yeah. So we'll come to the tops of our mats. Feel our feet connecting to the earth below us. And we'll inhale, let our arms drift on up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, we'll swing and lift our hearts forward. Exhale, hands root to the earth. We'll take right leg on back. Knee touches on down. We gaze forward. We just inhale here. As we exhale, that forward foot will meet the back. And we fold down, child's pose. Forehead touching the earth, hips gliding towards our heels. As we inhale, we'll come into a cow. So the hands glide a little bit closer. So we inhale, this is like a cobra pose. And then as we exhale, we'll take toes into the earth and stretch back, down dog. Here, 3 breaths. Connect through the hands, through the legs. Let your head just dangle top of the spine. Next inhale, we float the right leg up, or you can simply step it forward. If you're with me, float the leg up, bend the knee at the top, curl round cat-like spine to get the leg forward and through. And now left knee comes on down. Nice, heart reaches forward. And we spring, yeah, we're gonna stay low for the first one. And then spring that leg on forward. Forward fold here, Uttanasana. As we inhale, the arms sweep out to the sides. We lift our hearts, lift our gaze, palms touch at the top. And then as we exhale, the arms open out to the sides. Nice. Inhale here, hands down by the sides. Exhale, we'll draw our hands to our hearts. Open up all the fingers except for the thumb and the pinky for Padma Mudra, Lotus Mudra. So here we see this lotus flower. No mud, no lotus. The lotus flower can bloom and blossom and grow out of mud. We recognize the effort it sometimes takes for us to bloom and blossom like the lotus. Inhale here. Exhale it out. Fingers closed. We inhale, we draw the arms over the head. Slight arc if you'd like. Exhale, swan dive. We take the mudra right through the center. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, sweep, swing, heart lifting. Exhale, hands touch down to the earth. This time, left leg is stepping on back. Knee touches down, and we will rise on up. Torso lifting, arms lifting this time. See if you can hold and retain the breath as the hands return to the earth and you glide that right leg back, plank pose. And then let the exhale come, chaturanga or knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, rolling the shoulders back, lifting through the heart, cobra pose. Tops of the feet rooting into the earth. Exhale, find the balls of the feet, glide the hips back, and on up. Downward facing dog. Right away here, we'll take the left leg on up, floating it to the sky. Knee bends at the top, or you can skip that part and just put the left leg forward. Right knee touches on down, and we inhale as the arms lift. Heart lifts, gaze lifts. Exhale, arms float out to the side, touch down to the earth. We float that back knee up, spring that leg on forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, sweep heart, float forward out. And exhale, swing it in. And then inhale, arms float out to the side, or you can ripple on up, ragdoll style. Palms touch at the top, gaze on up. And then exhale, let the arms open and shower yourself with grace. Inhale here. Exhale, palms come together, just like we did that last time, opening up all the fingers except for the pinky and the thumb stay connected. You can gaze down into your lotus petal, or you can just feel into the mudra here. Lotus flower, such a great symbol. There's so many petals. There are so many aspects to us as beings. Energetic, physical, mental, spiritual. Next inhale, we'll draw the arms over the head. And exhale your choice through the center or swan dive it down. Uttanasana, forward. Inhale, heart swings out. Exhale, hands return to the earth. Soften through the knees, right leg steps back, and right knee returns to the earth. We rise up with the breath, inhaling. We try to retain the breath, holding it there until our hands touch down. Left leg glides back, and then we exhale on out. If that doesn't work for you, feel free to exhale sooner. Draw the shoulders back, little baby cobra pose, or perhaps hands come a little more forward for higher cobra. Exhaling out, glide the hands back, find the balls of the feet, press through your plank or through your knees, and back to your down dog. Right away here, we'll inhale, lift and float the right leg on up, bend the knee at the top, cat-like spine, floats gently on down, beautiful. Left knee comes down and we rise on up, inhaling. And as we exhale, hands come, return to the earth, spring off that back foot and fold forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, root down through the legs to rise, arms circle on up. And exhale, open wide. Shower yourself with grace. Staying here just for a moment. Noticing sensations through the body. Nice. From here, we're going to come wide on our mats in goddess pose. So we have toes rotating on out and heels in. I'm going to straddle my mat so I can keep facing you. Nice. We're going to do the Ha Kriya. So we're moving into elements of Durga, right? Drawing into this strength, into this warrior, she has 10 weapons all around her. And these are weapons of consciousness. All of these are weapons of consciousness. So she's for discernment. So she's getting rid of anything that prevents you from seeing clearly. Yeah. So as we inhale, the arms come up. We're going to stay in our goddess pose so the knees are bent. And as we exhale, it's a ha, and we slightly tap our ribs and our fists come in. Yeah. And we'll do this 12 times. So we inhale. Ha. Ha. 2 more. Up. Inhale. Stretch the legs straight. Retain the breath at the top. Interlace the fingers. Press the palms up to the sky. Exhale it out. Inhale once again. And exhale, let the arms open on down. Beautiful, beautiful. Into warrior 2. We'll have our right leg forward, left leg on back. You find the distance that works for you. And then sink on down into the knee here. Our arms begin, right arm forward, left arm back. And just feel the strength here. Yeah. Our firm base and our fluid open spine. Trying not to, yeah. Oh, you're so beautiful. You're also beautiful. So we'll link our breath now here with a movement. As we inhale, that left arm is going to sweep forward and touch to the right. It's going to glide gently over the arm, back, crown of the head, back of the head, left shoulder, and back on out. Yeah. So a little element of Lakshmi here, just bathing our joints here in this beautiful lubrication fluid. So we inhale and exhale. And inhale. And exhale. This is a loving touch. Soft inhale. The strength is in our legs. 3 more. Inhaling. Beautiful. Holding here. Make it maybe a little lower. Nice. From here, we'll flip the palms on up. Stretch that forward leg straight. Palms come together over the head. You're going to move into Trikonasana from here. You may have to shorten your stance. So we inhale, reaching long through the sideways. We'll exhale, arms will open. We'll reach long forward out over the right leg and fold on down. Top hand can come to the heart and then lengthen on up to the sky. Your gaze can be up, it can be forward, it can be down. Bottom arm is light. Legs are very active here. Inhale here. And then as we exhale, we're going to take that left arm to the waist. We're going to gaze down. We're moving into Ardha Chandrasana, so half moon pose. So balancing posture. You might want to block. You see, coming forward, switch your weight into the right leg. There's no rush. We reach down to the earth and float the back leg on up. Trying to feel and sense still that triangle shape, chest opening. Long side waist. And if you have the balance, the top arm lifts and your gaze turns out. One more breath here. And with grace, bend, soften into the knee, stretch back through your warrior 2. Inhale, arms lift, toes come forward, calling a little bit in on Saraswati here now. Arms come through the center and we'll fold forward, Prasarita. We'll come again to face you. So Saraswati, we find this playfulness, we find this creativity. We're like little kids here. So let's slosh side to side, remembering what it's like to be curious, to have fun, to not think too much. So let your shoulders go, let your head go. And they call this playfulness in Yoga the Leela, the play. Nice. And then settle yourself in the center, toes forward, heels back, and just hang here, reaching the crown down to the earth and the sit bones up to the sky. Swing your spine forward out, inhaling. And exhale, fold. Two more just like that. Inhaling, lengthening through the spine. Beautiful. And exhaling. One more time. Inhaling. And exhaling. Nice. We're going to heel toe our feet together, or hip distance apart, I should say. And spring from root to rise, all the way on up. Arms float over the head. And we return, hands to our hearts. Nice. And we're going to start the cycle over. So moving through this Durga, this clearing, to Lakshmi, to this bringing in, this bathing in fulfillment and prosperity, to Saraswati, to all the wisdom, the intelligence, the creating, and the playfulness. And start this cycle again. A little different with Durga this time. So come to the top of our mats. And we'll inhale, draw the arms on up. Gazing on up, lifting our hearts, your choice. Swan dive it or through the center to fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, heart sweeps forward as we step that right leg on back and the knee comes on down. We lift the torso on up and we're going to take Vira Mudra. So thumbs cross, rest of the fingers cross, and the pointers stay. Yeah. You may need to adjust your stance for this and draw that mudra to your heart here. So this is like Durga's sword of discernment. So as we inhale, we're going to lift that back knee on up and draw the mudra right on up. And as we exhale, we're going to slice through anything that we need to as the knee comes all the way back down to the earth. Yeah. If this doesn't serve you, you can stay up or you can stay down. You don't have to do the up and down. Comes back into our hearts and we inhale, draw up and slice through. Something may come to mind. Yeah. And inhale, drawing up. Feel your strength, feel your power, feel the clearing. Inhale. Exhale. Two more to go. Inhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale it out. Nice. From here, draw the hands on into the heart. Dissolve the mudra. Inhale, draw it up. Exhale, open, shower yourself with grace. Beautiful. Hands touch down to the ground. And here, let's just take both hands to the inside and just wiggle and circle. Some Sufi circles for our hips. Good. Circling the other way. Finding this nice lubrication for our joints. Any kind of circular repetitive movement is so healthy for us. Nice. Keeping the hands where they are. Just glide the hips back. Bow the head, soften through the elbows. And then we'll come back on up. Swivel that back foot on out and we'll come to half warrior. So your right foot is behind you and your left knee is open. Yeah, so you'll be facing away from me. We'll still be doing that same mudra. that we did the last time. So we inhale, right arm now comes to the left. Sweep it over the back of the head and out. Beautiful. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Yeah. Nice. Last two. Beautiful. We'll return center of the mat, coming around. Hands will drift on down, and we'll lift that back knee, come to our plank pose. Knees, chest, chin, or through your chaturanga. Here now, cobra, little baby cobra, higher cobra, or upward facing dog. And exhale, pull it on back, down dog. Right away here, we're going to take the right leg on up to the sky. Bend the knee at the top, pull it on through, set it on down. Left knee comes on down. Yeah, and if you need to pad up your knees, that's fine. Rising up with the breath, inhale. Take Vira Mudra and bring it to your hearts. And we go on the other side. So you decide, right? Lifting, lowering, staying here. If you're staying here, it's just same thing, right? Arms are moving. Or you can stay in the high lunge as well. Listen to your own body and wisdom. Honor it. We inhale and rise. And exhale, slicing through. Inhale and rise. And exhale. Inhale and rise. And exhale. Rise. And exhale. Good. Two more. Inhale. And exhale. And exhale. Nice. Here. Inhale, draw it up. And exhale, arms open wide. Hands come center here. And we move through this. Nice. You find the range in your hips. Right leg can be wide. Circle through. And then take them in the other direction. Yes, breath flowing. Beautiful. And then keep the hands as they are. Stretch the hips back. Bow the head. Soften the elbows. And send your breath cellular level here. Rejuvenation, regeneration of Lakshmi. We drift back on forward. Take that left foot back behind us. And here we are, half Vira. Right arm forward, left arm back. And we enter our breath flow, inhaling, arm floating forward, and exhaling, caressing as we go. Inhaling, and exhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Nice. Your last one. No rush. We'll come around, inhaling. Back center. We exhale. Arms drift down. Float that back. Front leg to the back. Downward facing dog here. And this time we'll float our left leg on up to the sky. Bend the knee at the top, pull it all forward through. Vira 2, back heel comes down, and now full Vira 2. Yeah, you'll be facing away from me, but you know where we're going. We get to repeat that nice washing of the breath. Back arm as we inhale floats forward, caresses, and draws through the neck and shoulders. I'll let you fall into your rhythm. We're doing 6 of these. I'll lead you out. You don't have to count. Next time you exhale, settling into Vira 2. Inhaling here now, we'll flip the palms up, stretch that foreleg straight, draw the arms over our head, feel the length in the side body. Narrow your stance if you'd like to before we drift into Trikonasana. Pelvis reaching far away, left arm reaching long forward out, and then diving on down. Right arm extends straight up from the shoulder. Gaze can be up, forward, or down here. Yeah, bottom arm, nice and soft. Look at these beautiful triangles. Triangles, we can imagine all of these shapes around us in our natural world. Mountainscapes. Anywhere else. Shifting into Ardha Chandrasana, we take our gaze down, top hand to our waist. We bend into that left foot, find our weight on it, shifting, taking our time, grabbing a block or not, reaching for the earth, trying to keep the hearts, the hips open. Breath fluid. Top arm can stay at the waist or float up. Gaze can turn out or stay down. Last cycle through. Exhaling out. We'll float that leg on back. Rise up through our warrior 2. And inhale, arms lift. Toes both come forward. A little Saraswati play here. So inhale, gazing up. Exhale, fold it on forward. Your sense, right, of childlike amazement, joy. Let that enter here now into swaying. Perhaps you even lift up a little. Maybe the arms reach and the wrists circle. Your practice, just enjoy. Enjoy. Let it be an expression of your joy. And then find center. Sweep and lift your hearts forward out. Exhale and fold in. We'll stay on the low level as we walk our hands forward. Front of the mat. Step back, down dog. And from here, nice big breath through the body. And as you exhale, soften the knees down to the earth. And glide the hips back for child's pose. Balasana. Forehead here. If it needs support, you can use the block or stack your hands and let your forehead rest there. Yeah. Just another breath cycle here. Find that softening on the exhale, that melting and surrendering with the exhale part of the breath. Slowly and gently, the hands come towards the head to press ourselves on up. We'll scoot our feet over to one side to sit on back. Nice. So from here, we'll turn our bodies so that our heads are towards our goddesses and our feet are away. And we're going to enter into Shavasana. I will be leading you through Shavasana today. So you can use your blanket under your knees or your neck if that helps, or place it on top if you're thinking you may need a little extra heat. Knees can be bent and drawn in towards each other if that works better for you. Nice. Here, let's take our tongues, stick them out, release tension in the jaw, and then place them back on in. And then tensing up every single muscle group in our bodies, the feet, the making fists, making our faces clench, feeling our bellies tighten and quads tighten and glutes tighten and everything tighten. And then let it go. Yeah. Nice big breath here. Inhale. And exhale. So here with soft eyes closed, tongue on the bottom palate or dropped off the top palate. We call in here the protection of all these goddesses. Starting, we visualize all the directions from the east to the southeast, to the south, to the southwest, to the west, to the northwest, to the north, and the northeast. Whole body, whole world here now, drawing in this protection, this shield called the kavacham. Allowing our breath here to just continue to circulate. Imagining you're now taking your vision center to the crown of the body. This area. So much energy flows in, open, expansive and wide. Softening in there. Inhaling, taking our minds to our forehead, both the front and the back, to our eyes, to our ears, to our nose, to our mouth, front of the throat and back of the throat. This whole area here, softening all of our senses. Relax, relax. Our mind's eye now here, coming to our heart center, our shoulders and chest and ribs, upper and lower arms, wrists and fingers and palms, our heart and our lungs, releasing, relaxing, softening, and being protected, regenerating, rejuvenating. Our minds now traveling to our bellies and spine. Hear all the organs, our sexual organs, our digestive organs that sustain us, a softening through, regeneration, full body health and vitality, and the showering of protection. Drawing now our attention to our hips and thighs and glutes and knees and calves and shins, ankles and toes, tops of the feet, soles of the feet, whole leg lines, soft, relaxed, rejuvenating, replenishing. And showered in this protection. You're now envisioning a circle above the body, a spinning circle here. Any force or ancestral imagery for you. This spinning shield, this spinning energy, protecting, giving and taking, recycling. Like a shield. You're now climbing into the lap of the Great Mother. Whatever that may mean for you. Where is it for you? Mountain tops, by the water, by a tree. Ma Shakti, the Divine Mother. You crawl here into this lap, protected, loved, cared for. Can surrender and let go. Allowing our inner wisdom to guide us. And now moving slowly with the fingers and the toes, drawing some movement back here. Feet come together, arms stretch over the head. Long, full body breath. And with no rush, coming to the right side, curling in that fetus position to stay there. Eyes can be open or closed. And eventually making your way to sit. If you want to stay with eyes closed, you're welcome to. So here now, we'll flush our breaths and we'll finish with Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Prayers for peace, peace, peace here. So inhale, draw the arms on up like we began. Exhale and let the arms drift on down. One more like that. Inhale. Showering ourselves here with grace. Exhale. Our hands come Anjali Mudra at the heart, palms together, gently touching. We feel our hearts lift, our spines long. We'll begin with Om. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering. Thank you. Jai Ma, Jai Ma. Victory to our spirits. Yes. So carry this beautiful, right, goddess lunar energy. We need more of this lunar energy in this fiery world. So we can to those, to ourselves and to those around us, right?